Hello everyone and welcome to the resume preparation session with 360DigiTMG. As we said during our demo that we'll have exclusive resume preparation session, and here we are for the resume preparation session. So while you are on the YouTube watching this video, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. Let's start with a resume preparation session. So we all know what resume means, right? We all are making resumes and we are here for the same. So you need to see why is it important. See, ultimately we all know why what it means, but why is it important is something that we should worry about, right? And we should know that. So resume serves as a first impression that you make on your recruiter, right? We all know this. Now, resume works as a screening tool. Screening tool, basically, the job that is the job opening, and here you are with your resume. Your skills will match the job. Yes, you will be selected. If it doesn't match, it won't be you won't be selected. Your resume won't be selected. It acts as a screening tool, right? Now it showcases qualifications. Yes, all the hard work that you did throughout your life, it showcases that, right? Customization. Your resume, you can customize based on the job application. Different job application, different job description, and different customization to your resume, right? Job matching. Now your recruiter can use your resume, can see your resume and see if your resume, if your strengths, if your skills you have matches the skills that he wants or not. Also, you can use the same technique. You can see the jobs that are available and you can see if your skills match the job that is required or not, right? Now, it is a method of efficient communication. Think of it. Writing everything in single page or second 2 page to 3 pages, it's a big deal. Yes, in fact, it is a method of efficient communication. Now, it guarantees your interview selection. We all know this, right? If your resume is ATS friendly and it has all the keywords mentioned in the job description, it actually guarantees your interview selection, right? Now, resume demonstrates professionalism, attention to detail, and effective communication skill. Written communication skills is what we talk about, right? Since we were a kid, we used to focus on written communication skill. And yes, it is indeed a really effective method of written communication skill. Of course, attention to details. Small mistakes you make affect your chances. So don't let it affect your chances. Also, it demonstrates professionalism. The way you're writing your resume demonstrates professionalism, right? Now, what a good resume should have. It should have contact information, professional summary, skills, both technical and soft skills. Right? It do matter. Soft skills matter. Yeah. So work experience, internships, education, certifications, projects, awards and achievements. Now, just for the sake of comparison, we have taken two people here. One is Mr. ABC and one is Mr. 360DigiTMG. Here, talking about contact information, Mr. ABC has too less or too much contact information. For example, he has his name, address, city, country. What would a recruiter do with that information? Think of it. Here, Mr. 360DigiTMG has proper information, full name, phone number, email address, LinkedIn profile. His LinkedIn profile is important, right? Portfolio website or link. Example, GitHub. We all have an account. If you don't have one, please create one. Now, professional summary. Mr. ABC has vague and general summary, whereas Mr. 360DigiTMG has it curated as per the job description. Talking about skills, Mr. ABC has put irrelevant skills to the job description in his resume. He doesn't pay attention to the job description. See, job description is very much important, right? He puts irrelevant details. If Mr. ABC puts irrelevant details, that is its big loss, right? But whereas Mr. 360DigiTMG uses resume mapper of 360DigiTMG to compare the current resume with the skills required as per the job description, right? And he plugs the gap. Now, resume mapper is available on our website 360digitmg.com, and here we have a screenshot of the same. Here we have a link for the same. So do visit after the session to our website just to see if your resume matches it or not. And yes, it's free of cost. Many job portals provide this skill matching or resume mapper, but at the very same time, it costs, right? It is free of cost in here in 360 Digital MG website. Next we have is working experience or internship. Mr. ABC mentions no project or no work experience or dummy projects based on the data sets that are available online. Yes, those Kaggle data sets we're talking about, or any other data sets that are available online. Whereas Mr. 360 Digital MG mentions real life projects, mentions real life projects that he worked on during his internship project phase. And he mentions about the experience he got at Innodatatics. Now, talking about education, Mr. ABC mentioned marks and school or college right from the standard. Is it even needed? No, it's not. Whereas Mr. 360 DTMG mentions his degree earned, major, university name, graduation year, and any relevant honor in reverse chronological order. Now, what reverse chronological order means? Reverse chronological order means the education you had recently appears on the top, right? And the education before that appears after that. In this order, it should be. Talking about certifications, here, Mr. ABC has no certifications to show, whereas Mr. 360 DigiTMG has various certificates such as 360 DigiTMG blockchain enabled certificates. Of course, that is verifiable by employers. Yes, just increasing your credibility that you have not tampered that certificate. We have NASCOM certificates on Python and data science, Government of India certificates, right? We have State University of New York certificates and internship project certificates. Now let's face it, certifications matter. Yes, they do. Skills matter. Yes, they matter the most. But at the very same time, if you have skills and you have certifications, certifications in that way are just cherry on the top. And we all love that, right? Exactly. Talking about projects, Mr. ABC has worked on dummy projects or YouTube projects and doesn't have a proper project format. Yes, the same YouTube projects we are talking about, where we have 50,000, 60,000 K views. And yes, everyone has done that, right? Now, Mr. 360 DTMG worked on 2 to 4 live projects and used a desired project format. He used ML Architecture Assistant to make ML Architecture diagram to club with the project format to enhance it further. Now, what is ML Architecture Assistant, you may ask? ML Architecture Assistant is a data architecture we draw during project, right? We use the ML Architecture Assistant to draw the same. Here we have screenshot of the same, and here's a link for the same. In your free time, do visit there. And yes, you will see it is really, really good. Now, talking about desired project format, we talked about it, right? This is a project format of Mr. ABC, just a solid block, nothing else. Will you be interested in reading that? If you are a recruiter, probably you won't, or you may be, but at the very same time, if you see the resume format by Mr. 360 DigiTMG, you will be definitely tempted to read about that. See this, we have client information, business problem, business solution, the technology stack we used, be it Python, Google Colab, Tableau, Streamlit, AWS, MySQL. We have mentioned it all. And yes, we have also mentioned the business benefit. If you mention that, here, Mr. 360 DTMG mentioned that, right? And that is a really good project format. Everyone is tempted to read about that. Right? Read about your project. What is in that project? Yes, everyone will be tempted. Now, talking about awards and achievements, Mr. ABC has no relevant awards or no relevant achievements, whereas Mr. 360DigiTMG has a research paper published in an international journal on the project he has worked on. See, what happens at 360DigiTMG? Here, when we have live projects, and yes, when we say live projects, we actually work on live projects. So, when we work on live projects, we actually take three students and get those three students get the chance to get their paper published, get their work published in an international journal. And yes, we give this opportunity. Here are the project certificates. This is how the project certificate looks like. And yes, in case you want to see what the, the project certificate looks like, and yes, what was the experience, we have exclusive sessions for the same on YouTube. Now, talking about resume formatting, we can learn from Mr. ABC from how not to make a proper resume format, and from Mr. 360DigiTMG, we can learn how to create a proper resume format and how to do resume formatting. Here, Mr. 360DigiTMG says that you should keep your resume clean and easy to read. Use a professional font, example Arial, Calibri, or Times New Roman in a readable size. You should utilize bullet points for easy readability. Yes, it is really important. Use subheadings to enhance readability. Be consistent with your formatting, be it font size, style, headings, etc. Avoid spelling mistakes and grammatical errors. And here, when we see Mr. ABC's resume, see this skills. When you see skills, Python, Pandas, NumPy, sklearn, is he even data scientist? Of course, it's not, right? You can't say that. Python, B strong, B small in uppercase, in lowercase. Who does that? No one, right? Yes, Mr. ABC did that. But Mr. 360DTMG made sure that it doesn't happen. Here, talking about job portals, Mr. ABC doesn't update the resume regularly, whereas Mr. 360DTMG has got premium license. He gets notified every time there's a new job, and he gets that job. Now, Mr. 360DTMG has made a daily task. He ensures that his resume is updated. Recently updated resumes appear on the top. And how to ensure that? You must be thinking how to ensure that resume is updated. Of course, new learnings. Make sure you take time out of your busy schedule for learnings. And yes, put those new learnings on your resume. It will impact your career in a really positive way. Now, also you can keep refreshing your resume. Now, these are a few famous job portals and very famous job portals. We all know about that. Now, a few Google research results can easily show that data scientists are in great demand. Even fresher data scientists, yes, they are in great demand. Talking about keywords for data scientist resume, here we have keywords here as a technical skills and tools, analytical skills, business understanding, data management, and soft skills. You can choose these keywords and put it in your resume to enhance it further. Right. Talking about frequently asked questions. Frequently asked questions in your resume, every week we give frequently asked questions. We give 5 frequently asked questions so that you prepare for your viva or your interview. You are ready for your interview. Yes, yes. Please ponder upon these questions. How could you improve? How could you have improved your career progress? What do you worry about? Give me an example of your creativity. How do you feel about working nights and weekends? Are you willing to relocate or travel? All these are important questions you need to ponder upon. You need to think of. Think of it. Now, whenever we have something new learning, we have some new learning, and we are actually underestimating ourselves each and every time. Right? We think that we are not that good. Okay, don't worry. Whenever you learn something, as I said previously too, please update it on your resume and let Your boss underestimate that. Do not underestimate, as Francis Young said, do not underestimate your abilities. That is your boss job, right? We all know that, right? Exactly. Now, talking about 360 DigiTMG, you can contact us. It's a toll-free number. You can contact us on this number. You can mail to inquiry@360DigiTMG.com or visit our website and register your query there. We have 3 offline branches, Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Chennai. Also, while you are here in our YouTube session, YouTube live session, please feel free to follow us on Instagram, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on LinkedIn. We have accreditation to international certification bodies like Microsoft, State University of New York, Future Skills Prime, Panasonic, and TCSI. Yes. Now we're done with this. So what else is left? The resume mapper we talked about? Yes, we'll give demo of that. Now let me take this opportunity to take you to the resume mapper section. Resume mapper section of our beautiful website. See this, 360DigiTMG.com. This is our website. You can read about it. You read about our popular courses, the domain analytics we offer, our success stories, our alumni, career transitions. All of this you can really read about us. Also, let me take you to the learning resources page. Yes, we have offline courses and details. We have talking about businesses and all. We have blogs in our website. We have mind maps. This is actually important. Mind maps are really needed for easy internalization of concepts. Also, we have learning resources. This is where resume mapper is available. Yes, that's free of cost, right? Exactly. Now, here you have interview questions, digital book, mind map, ML architecture assistant. Yes, Mr. 360 DTMG used that, right? We will be using that too. Yes, data readiness test. We have resume mapper. Yes, that resume mapper there will be going there, of course. We have animated learning. We have data sphere project that you can watch, of course. And we are coming up with the learning path where you can actually customize your learning. You can see that what part should you choose depending on your interest, right? And let's go to the resume mapper section. This is how a resume mapper looks like. And yes, as I said previously too, this is free of cost, completely free of cost. Here, let me show you how to use this resume mapper section. Just click on this, upload your resume portion. And here we have an intern's resume. And here we'll actually paste the job description. You can upload a file, you can upload a PDF document, you can upload a Word file, or you can just copy paste your description here. For example, this is job description that I copied, and yes, I'll paste the same here. I'll paste the same, and yes, and I'll compare. Let it take its own sweet time. It doesn't take much time, but at the very same time, just let it take its sweet time. Right. Now, we will have it available here. You can see the keyword matching result. We see that our intern's resume had 40% matching percentage, and that's really less, right? Here you can see the missing skills in your resume, and here you have similarity in your resume. Now, what you can do, you can learn these skills, and you can just add these skills to your resume, or you can just copy this and ask ChatGPT to add it to your resume, right? Also, one more thing, when you mention data science, I'll suggest just see the job description, and based on that, you can break it down to a level that is required, right? For example, if we see data science, here we have decision tree classifier, logistic regression, all these things we learn in data science. Here, make sure you clearly write all these things on your resume based on the job description, right? And you will have a tremendous matching percentage. And that will be really good, right? Your resume will be ATS friendly, right? Now let me take you to ChatGPT, and I'll show you how to create your resume, basic resume. Now we have given here, this is the prompt that we have given to the ChatGPT, and we ask it to act as a resume builder to create a resume as per the job description. We say, make a resume for data scientist jobs. I'm a fresher but have internship experience of 6 months and real life use case and troubleshooting according to the job description. And I need resume in the proper resume format. And yes, we say, wait for me to provide the job description. ChatGPT says, sure, please provide the job description. And yes, go to Google, basic Google search, take any job description. For example, we took this job description, copy it, and we pasted it here. Key responsibilities. When you enter that here, based on the job description, you have your professional summary, education, and yes, every project based on the job description. Now, skills, as we said, soft skills and hard skills do matter, or you can say soft skills or technical skills do matter, but it is written in a really bad format. What do we need? We need it in proper bullet format. So we say, please separate hard and soft skills and give them as a single worded bullet points in the similar resume format. And here we go. ChatGPT does that, gives all the skills that is needed, right? You can use this in your resume or just edit this content and create your proper resume. Of course, make sure your resume is ATS friendly, right? Now, let me go to free learning resources. We talk about ML architecture assistant that Mr. 360DigiTMG use with a desired project format, right? Here we have the free learning resources. When we go to free learning resources, here we have ML architecture assistant. You can assess this. Yes. Now see this. This is how the ML architecture assistant looks like. The data architecture diagram we say, right? The flow from very starting to the very end, right? From data sources, data collection to the end user, right? It is each and everything. Now, this we have for beginner as well as for intermediate and as well as advanced. Now think of it. You starting your journey, you have the knowledge of preparing your data architecture in such a complicated way, which is really, really good. It may be complicated for others, but at the very same time, the one who understands it will clearly understand your value, right? If you are a fresher and still you are in a position to draw such a beautiful data architecture diagram, such a clear data architecture diagram, you will be valued, right? Now, this is the ML architecture assistant we talk about. Please do visit our website. It is free of cost. Make sure you take this data. Of course, according to your project, you use this ML architecture assistant as per your convenience. Here, while you're on YouTube, did we talk about soft skills? Yes, when we talked about soft skills, we have really good playlist. When you go to our playlist section, we have soft skills videos. And also we have many videos, many related to domain analytics. We have many videos related to the same. Make sure you visit that playlist and just see that, right? And of course, while you are here, let me assure you, we every day put a some new content on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And yes, every day we have something or the other coming up. We have our project discussions. We have a talk with the students that have their papers published. We have resume preparation session. We have Gen AI videos. We have our success stories on YouTube. And yes, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll meet next week with a new content. Yes, we'll be there. Bye, guys. Take care. Have an awesome evening. Happy learning, guys. Take care. Bye.